Johannes Keating here. I'm out for a walk with my 8-month-old, going on 9 months now actually. So when I first put together this playlist on my YouTube channel for parents, all things parenting, I promised that there would be a combination of both AI and real world videos. And here's a real world one, a real life one to boot. I'm outside the confines of my office, as you can see, carrying around my 25-pound son. So the arm gets a little tired. But let's see how this goes. I want to share a parenting approach that I find really effective when it comes to my 8-month-old, or now going on 9 months. One thing that I am intentional about is making sure that he feels like I'm an extension of his will. Exceptions when it comes to safety, hygiene, and nutrition, of course. But for instance, when it's time to put him to sleep, I don't force it right away. Instead, I give him some latitude. I'll be holding him in my, hey ma'am, mi amor. I'll be holding him in my lap, feeding him with his bottle, and then sometimes he'll get this burst of energy and he'll take his tiny little hands and reach for mine. Usually he'll wrap them around my index fingers and then he'll tug, and that signals that he wants to walk. That's actually how he exercises his walking legs. He can crawl but not walk yet on his own. So I hold his hands while I walk behind him, sort of crouched over like a shrimp. I'm his human training wheels at this point, you could say. So this can lead to us walking the hallways of our home for a bit, or playing a little longer. Maybe I'll read him a book, or just letting him explore some nook or cranny of the home that he's particularly fascinated with at the moment. So after a few minutes of this, I will gently guide him back to it's time for sleep mode. And then we return to the rocking chair. And there could be a few rounds of this. So this way, he doesn't feel like I'm overpowering him. Instead, my energy infuses, ay, mi amor. It seems to infuse him with vitality. And it seems to feed his whole being to feel that I'm aligned with his will, and then gently bringing him back to what needs to be done after first giving him some latitude. In this case, it's going to sleep. So stricter behavior control, socialization, that'll come when he's a little older, like 4 years old or so. At this age, it's much more important to nourish his sense of self and his will than it is to have him fall asleep exactly when oopsie, a dog. It's much more important to do that than it is for him to fall asleep exactly when I think he should fall asleep. So it's far better than him having a meltdown and me forcing the issue, and then he goes to bed really frustrated and aggravated, and his sleep is restless anyway at that point. So again, safety, hygiene, nutrition, they're non-negotiables. I have firm limits there, obviously. But this more lenient approach during these early years is crucial for nurturing his sense of self and building a secure attachment with me and his mom. That's been my observation, that it seems to infuse him with energy and confidence and vitality. So that's the approach I'm taking at this stage of his development, focusing on giving him some freedom, going along with his wants for a little bit before gently guiding him back to what needs to be done. All right, that will wrap this one up. Excited to hear what you guys think about these ideas. Let me know in the comment section. All righty, till next time, bye-bye.